Welcome to Aaron's Review, and in today's video I want to talk about fast charging on the iPhone. As you're probably aware, since iPhone 8 came out, the iPhone has since had fast charging. In order to get fast charging, you must have an 18 watts power supply, and the AC adapter requires it to be USB-C and the other side to be a lightning cable. So in my last video, as I mentioned, I've purchased a lot of accessories. These were the accessories that I purchased as to complement my iPhone 11 Pro Max. We have a PD 18 watt power cable, which is what we need to do fast charge. So one side is USB-C and the other one is lightning. 18 watt is 1000 millimeters. I've also purchased a CG series car charger. Again, we have a USB-C, and then here we have an extra USB fast charging cable, so that means that my wife can fast charge her S9 Plus, which is why she's getting my old phone. There's also this Speed Series AC adapter. Again, it has a USB-C and also another fast charger to charge something else. And lastly, a 1000 milliamp battery as to carry it around when I need to. And again, it has USB-C and an extra 2 USB ports. Now, in the last video, I tried to show you how to do fast charging on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. Now, things that I figured out, I did mention that it requires, well, there should be a double chime when this works. So here we have the power adapter that I purchased, which was 65 Hong Kong dollars. I also have the two USB-C to lightning cable. One of them is here. I have the car charger, which is in the car. I have this external power here, and I'm looking for my other cable. The external power bank here is 100 Hong Kong dollars. Is 1000 milliamp, and it does give you an indicator of how much battery is inside here right now. And as you can see, we are able to charge it using USB-C or a micro USB adapter, and also you are able to provide power using USB-C or externally using these two outputs, 1 and 2. And besides that, we also have the cheaper cable, which is about 35 Hong Kong. It is made by Away, USB-C to lightning. I'm also missing one cable right now, which is here. This is what I have as well, the PD 18 watt one. This costs a little bit more. It is braided, so that means it should last a bit longer. Now, in this test, I want to show you how the iPhone does fast charging and how you can tell it is fast charging. Last time I showed you that there should be a double chime, but there is one requirement in order to do this, to know that it is fast charging. First of all, I have ran this phone since 6 AM this morning. And about 3 o'clock I wanted to run down the battery. The battery at 3 o'clock was about 72%. I've turned on the flashlight at the front. I've turned the screen to full brightness. I've turned on the Google Map sat-nav navigation, and then I was watching video, and that was from 3 o'clock. The time right now is about 8 o'clock, and the battery is still 48%. So yes, the battery on this iPhone Pro Max has lasted me more than a whole day, so definitely recommend it. So maybe you don't need all this backup battery, which I'm showing you right now, so I've probably gone to the full extreme, because it does last super long. But obviously it might wear down once we've had more time, and then the batteries had this uses. Anyway, so I want to show you now that it does do fast charging, and there should be a double chime. Now the requirement is that fact that it must be less than 50% to get this notification of So it must be less than 50%. And to tell that it's fast charging, well, first of all, you need something that is a USB-C and is providing 18 watts or more. And on this side, I'm going to plug in the USB-C, and on this side I am going to plug it into my iPhone, and we should hear now a double chime, a chime first time and a second chime, which indicates that it is fast charging. Wait, it will help if I turn on the silent to off, well, back to on. So let me turn on the volume a little bit. So plugging in now. First, batteries, power's on. Okay, it seems like maybe this cable is not fast charging, but let me try the other cable. This is the higher, more expensive quality one, $65. Again, I'm trying to use the WK design, and I'm going to plug it into here once, twice. So that is now fast charging since it's done it twice. Let me go back to the white cable that I have. I mean, the white cable is much cheaper, 35 Hong Kong dollars. See if that really works, or have I just lost a bit of my money there. But it doesn't matter, I can always use it. Apple cables mostly break. So white cable again, once, so the white cable doesn't seem to be providing that fast charging that was mentioned, because I should hear a double chime. The first chime is to make, well, that's because the power is going in. The second chime is to notify that you're actually doing fast charging. So the white cable right now doesn't seem to work. So at the moment, this $35 is not good. This WK smart charger does seem to work, because I did hear the second chime, but let's try it once more. Still at 48% right now. Let me try again. Once. Twice. A little bit longer. I think the original Apple charger is slightly faster, but I know it's working. Now, having tested that, I'm now going to try obviously the power bank. This goes into the USB-C. I am able to charge another two extra devices if I want to. Plugging it in. I've not turned it on. Once. Only once. So maybe this power bank doesn't offer me that charging ability. Now let's go back to the original. Let me just pause this right now and actually bring out my original power cable and original charger. Actually, I don't need to bring my original charger. I just bring my original Apple cable and see if that helps with this power bank, because it could be the cable, but the cable does work with this one. So let me come back to this. Okay, I have now just brought up my cable, and here is my original cable. As you can see, I've still not unwrapped it. Let's plug this back into, well, let's just plug it into this original one first and show you what the original one is like with the AC adapters that I've purchased. Once. Twice. So yeah, so the charger definitely does work, and that's 65 Hong Kong dollars. The cable does seem to work, so maybe this power bank might not be quick charging for the iPhone. I can still use it, it's just the fact it's not quick charging. It's quite compact, you can see. So let me just try this as well with the original cable. Let's turn it on. Once. Nope. So seems like the power bank does not provide fast charging. This white cable does not provide fast charging. This black cable does, and also this white charger does. I am still not sure about the car one, so I will probably have to test that and let you know. So at the moment, I think it's reasonable. The price I've purchased does save me a lot. I mean, this is just 65. This cable is 65. so that's 130. But as I said, if I purchase two together, I only paid 125. Even just the AC adapter from Apple is going to cost 200 and over, so I have saved some money. As I said, these cables will come in handy because they mostly break easily. So I'm into this system now where I have some spare cables when I need it. And as I said, this power adapter, even though it's not fast charging, it is quite compact and small, and I'm able to charge 3 devices. So not that all bad. Anyway, that is what I want to talk about fast charging. So in order to get fast charging, the phone needs to be 50% as to hear that double chime sound, so that you're aware that it's fast charging. I do prefer more of the Android system, where the Samsung, for instance, the Gear S9, the S9 Plus, sorry. So the S9 Plus, where you actually have to slide the screen and it tells you exactly it's fast charging regardless how many percent and how long it will take. But with the iPhone, sadly it doesn't tell you if it's fast charging, which is one thing that they could do to help us, so that we are aware if it's fast charging or not. Anyway, in regards to fast charging, it must be 18 watt and above, and it must be USB-C to Lightning. That's all I want to say in this video, and hopefully you found this video useful, and I'll see you again in the next video. And do hit subscribe, it does help me. Thanks for watching. See you guys.